Good morning, YouTube. It's Friday. My name is Q. Here to give you another video about dangers of driving the trucks out here. This is the stuff that you cannot learn in school. They're not going to teach you about in school. You might hear stories, but to really get an understanding, you won't get that until you get out here and start driving the truck. Not with your training, but well, you might see some things with your training, but more so to experience things on your own and got to figure out what you need to do on your own or whatnot. So I was gonna talk about how to try to avoid accidents when out here driving the truck, because keep in mind this is an 80,000 pound vehicle that we're driving. It's very heavy, very strong, very heavy. So one way you can try to one way you need to avoid accidents is watching your speed. You need to set your cruise control so you won't be speeding. When speeding and someone jumps in front of you and you're carrying the full load, it's gonna be very hard to slow your truck down all of a sudden. You can't stop these trucks in a split second. So I recommend that if you're comfortable with setting your cruise control and driving with your cruise control, I recommend you do that, because that way you're not speeding. You can also tap it up to increase your speed or tap it down to slow it down. However, if you're not comfortable with that, you're using your gas pedal to drive, that's fine too, but just be mindful of your speed. But yeah, if somebody jump in front of you and you're speeding, you won't be able to slow that truck down at all. It'll slow down, but not how you need to slow down as if you was in your own personal vehicle. The stopping is so much, way much different than trying to stop a semi truck versus your own car, personal vehicle. The weight from your load, if you're heavy, if you do have to all of a sudden throw on brakes, slam on brakes, the weight from your load is so heavy, it's gonna push the truck forward. That's how come they say we need the length of a football field to actually bring the truck to a complete stop. Because that weight is like the gravity. When you slam on brake, it's just pushing it forward, especially if you're hauling liquids. If you got a liquid load, and yes, you can get liquids on the dry van trailer, where it's juice, drinks, Coke products, Pepsi products, any other type of things that's being carried, delivered in bulk packaging that's liquid. That liquid will most definitely push you forward. But if you don't have liquid and you're fully loaded and something happened in front of you and you got to slam on brakes, yes, it's going on. You can feel the momentum trying to push you forward, but all you do is just push the brakes a little harder. But hopefully you don't have to experience none of that, but you will. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to you and tell you that no, you won't experience it. Yes, you will experience it. Especially when it's raining, you should really slow down, because the roads become very slick due to the rain and oil that's mixed on the highway. A lot of people, when it starts raining, especially if it's raining hard, the people in the regular cars, you will actually see them slowing down. They're gonna put their hazard lights on so you can see them, so you won't run into the back of them. I myself, being out here driving the truck, yes, there's been many times where it is really raining hard and you can barely see up front. So yeah, I would even slow down and put my hazard lights on, because I don't want the next truck driver behind me to run into me, and then I run into people. But at the same time, I'm trying to make sure that I'm way far back off whoever in front of me. But yes, when it rains hard, the roads become very slick. Sometimes truckers and cars, it seems like when it rains, that's when they start driving even more crazy. Like, why are you still speeding? Why you still rolling so fast? Like, it's wet. You can't see nothing. Well, I know I can't see, and I don't even wear glasses, but I mean, it rains so hard, like sometimes you really cannot see. But then you'll have some of the super truckers, they hop out there in the fast lane, that left lane, they just take out, fume, and cars be right there with them. I'd be like, Lord, don't let nobody break in front of them, or they ride so fast, because everybody not gonna have their hazard lights on, and you rolling so fast, by the time you see that car, it's gonna be too late. You gonna hit them brakes. The roads are slick, like I said, mixed with oil and whatever other hazardous slick stuff that be on the highway. You're gonna slide. Then you're gonna be scared because you're sliding and still trying to keep from hitting the car or the truck that's in front of you. So just slow down, especially in the rain. Like, just slow down. I shouldn't even have to say nothing about the snow. If you're speeding in the snow, then hey, it is what it is. Like, no. I don't even know why you speeding in the snow. Like, no. I shouldn't have to talk about that. Like, no, not at all. So, However, in school, they put so much emphasis on your brakes. If you do have to brake hard, you know, your truck might jackknife, or your truck might, no. That's in school. Out here, don't be scared to use your brakes. I know in school they make it sound very scared to brake. If you do the speed limit and keep your safe distance away from people, you will be just fine. When you brake, however, you got to pay attention to not driving. You got to pay attention, and you know, don't be driving with your phone in your hand like I see some of these professional truck drivers out here. It's ridiculous. It really is. The phones, it is ridiculous out here. And I get that we all do it. It's a time and a place. But when I see truck drivers riding with their phone in their hand, this damn texting. It's sad. It's sad. We as drivers should not be doing that. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. I got a phone holder. That's what's holding my phone right now. If someone texts me, such as my wife, my sister, my mom, whoever, my son, if they text me and ask me a question, it's gonna be a quick response, yes or no. That's it. If they keep on texting me, then I'm gonna pull up my Bluetooth and I'm gonna call them, because I'm not finna grab my phone and just, no, we're not doing that. That's very unsafe, and that's a distraction, a huge distraction, and there's a lot of it out here. It is a lot of it out here. So you always have to be aware of the people that is, you know. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. I was currently getting unloaded while making this video for you all. But yeah, just the phones can be a huge distraction. Like you got to be the professional driver, and remember, you got to make it back home safely too, for your family, your loved one, your kids, whoever. Like, even if you don't have family, you don't have loved one, it's just you. Hey, you gotta make it back home safely. So, don't be scared to hit them brakes. The truck, you're not going to lose control of the truck, so you can hit your brakes, but you'll learn that as, you know, the more you're out here or whatnot. I'm going to hop off here for a quick second and go out here and close my doors and slide my tanders, which I will be making videos to show you guys how to do all of that. It's just right now I don't have what I need to be, you know, like a tripod for the phone or whatever. So I'll be back shortly. Hold tight. All right, got that taken care of. I'm back. Another thing I was going to touch on is always check your mirrors, because we don't have a rear view mirror. We have left mirror, right mirror, left hood mirror, right hood mirror. In the beginning, you're going to just be focusing on your side mirrors. Later on, you'll learn how to use your hood mirrors to maneuver the truck and look for things around you. But always be aware of your surroundings. Always have a way out. Leave space to maneuver, just in case. Because if something's happening up front and you have nowhere to go or get over because you ain't been checking your mirrors, you either go run into them, or you have to slow down and become a part of that traffic jam, traffic stop, or whatever. I know I don't like being in a traffic jam, so I'm always looking at my left mirror, my right mirror, you know, seeing if something happened, you know, hey, I can go left, I can go right, or if I got the brake, I got the brake. But always be aware of your surroundings. Do not, just because you're in a big truck, do not ride people's bumpers. Do not ride people's tail. The small cars, they're going to get upset with the big trucks. They feel like we drive too slow, we move too slow, but they're not understanding the weight we having to pull to try to get the truck up to speed to go. So they hop in front of you. Some of them brake check you, meaning they mad, so they get in front and they throw on brakes, so then you got to throw on brakes because they're mad, they're upset, or if you cut them off, which you shouldn't be doing. But don't ride nobody bumpers, because you don't know what's going on ahead, especially if you can't see around them and you riding their bumpers so hard and so tight that when they do brake, ain't no need of you hitting your brakes, because if they do brake, you're going to hit them. You got like a split-second decision to make when you see them tail lights come on in front of you. Oh, and you hit the brake, it's over. You're gonna hit them. Why? Because you're riding this close. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I see so many truck drivers out here doing that. Well, I'm passing them on the right or they passing me on the left, whatever, and I just look and I be like, ain't no way. Ain't no way you're a truck driver and you riding that car in front of you that hard. Cause if they brake check you, oh, you in trouble. You in trouble. I don't know if you're going to jail. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what your company gonna do. You go get fired, but you got to pay them people. So don't be out here riding nobody bumper. Like it's stupid to me, but some people do it, especially truck drivers, and I just be like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I don't know where they're going. The reason why they have to ride the car bumper or whoever, the other truck in front of them, I don't get it. To me, I just be like, oh, that's road rage. That's road rage. And with that being said, try to avoid packs of cars and trucks. Avoid the clutter. Just back off. Like when I'm driving and I see a bunch of cars and they look stagnant, like ain't nobody trying to move or nothing, I back off. Especially when I see a lot of trucks, a pack of trucks, and to the point like you got a truck in the slow lane, a truck in the middle lane, a truck in the fast lane, ain't nobody budging. Back off. It ain't finna be nothing good at that. So yeah, avoid all clutter, avoid all car, truck, avoid it all. Just slow down, cause why you in a hurry anyway? Them few seconds is not gonna make or break you. You still gonna get there at the same time. So just slow down. That way, if any problems occurs, you got to out. If you checking your mirrors, you got to out left, you got to out right, or you can just slow down without having to brake hard. You just slow down. Always be aware of the traffic up ahead, so you can see, you know, any broke down cars, whether they're like, you know, on the shoulder, on the right shoulder. Some of them break down and they can't get over, so they be over there on the left shoulder. You know, the left shoulder is a whole lot smaller than the right shoulder. The right shoulder, you have more room. But just always be aware of the traffic that's going on in front of you, and be looking down for broke down vehicles. Here, it be sometimes, if you're following people so close, and I've seen truckers do this, you can't even see what's ahead. It could be a car broke down in the middle of the road, and here you come with this big truck, not paying attention. You trying to slow down. Now you're panicking. Like, just be aware. Just be aware. You always have to be on alert. You cannot drive a truck and just be like, do. No, you're always on alert. I done drove down the road and seen somebody's car on the right hand side of me. They're driving their car and it just catch on fire. A fire up under the hood. And I just look, because now they gotta hurry up and, you know, get off the road. Ain't nothing I can do about it. I just keep on going, because I don't know if it's finna blow up or nothing, you know. But it's just, you just never know what could possibly happen out here. So just always be alert, be aware of your surroundings. Do not speed, do not be riding people bumper tails, because it's ridiculous. They do it out here so much. Do not be on your cell phone, holding it, texting in your hand. Like, they let us use a Bluetooth to talk on the phone, where I be seeing drivers like this going down the road. Why? You make enough money to buy you a Bluetooth. Other than that, your new people, you're gonna do just fine out here. But these are some of the things that you're gonna have to go through and experience out here, because hey, welcome to the world of trucking. But yeah, just stay tuned. I'm gonna have some more videos, and like I say, my videos will get funnier. But right now, I'm new to this. I'm stepping into this, so I'm trying to get used to talking to the camera. But y'all enjoy your Good Friday, because I'm gonna enjoy my Good Friday. Y'all stay blessed, stay safe.